is highly likely. I'm glad that we don't have that today.
In a way, I'm a little sad, but not enough to outweigh the fact that I actually get to put this game in.
In a way, I'm a tiny bit sad as well, but yeah, finally, we get your game, Dana. Which is...
We get Victokai.
Victokai! Everybody, feel free to use Victokai as a swear, because I certainly do.
Victokai on the Commodore.
On the Commodore, yeah.
They did 2 games for the Commodore. They were both Famicom ports. The other one was playable? It was really weird because it's a Zelda 2-ish like game, and it actually plays like a Zelda 2-ish type game, which is very strange for the Commodore. Like smooth scrolling, multi-screen.
Wait, smooth scrolling?
Yeah, it's weird.
Wow.
It's like, it's like Zelda 2, it's huge maps, scrolling.
I mean, what I will say about Victokai is that they were often pretty impressive with what they did. Even if their games had faults, they were often very interesting faults.
Yes.
And so I'm excited to see how this goes. Oh my gosh.
And the other important note about the Victokai games on Commodore is that they hired proper people to do the sound, because this isn't a Tim Follen, this is his brother's music. This is Jeff Follen.
Aww.
Both Follens do amazing music.
Oh, I didn't know that Jeff's brother did music. Well, good. I'm excited for quality music.
They often actually both worked on the same music. It kind of depended who got the credit, I think.
Okay, good to know. I had no idea, actually. It looks like NPC. I'm just waiting for him to get to a screen that is easy to capture. Should be getting to one.
Yeah, that's going to be a little tricky at the moment.
It's okay, it'll work.
You might have to readjust on the fly. Because I don't think there's anything that's going to show you the proper edges until we get into the game itself.
I was able to do it with Gliitchless just fine. I'm not sure if there's a demo that plays or anything.
No, it'll loop this part.
Ah, shoot. Almost. Okay. There we go. Got it.
Yeah, he ran into the game real quick so you could get a capture.
That will work for me.
Also, I should hand... Did you open up the manual yourself?
I did. I think I have it open still, but I can re-open it.
I'm just making sure so you had something to read off of.
Sweet. Well, Dana, it always... I don't know, it always makes me happy when we have these unknown games, these games that, you know, that we've seen a little bit, or people have had... Sorry, that was a sneeze. That people have played in their childhood. Is this one of your childhood games?
Actually, no, but I did play this a couple years ago when I was started, because this is an A game and I was running through alphabetically. And I found this and I was like, what?
Oh, I love it.
Because at first I was like, this seems interesting. It's not exactly good, but this seems very interesting and the music is amazing. Then I looked it up and found out it was Victokai, and I was like, that explains a lot. And now I need to use this.
Okay, I'm currently letting them know that I am ready to roll. It looks like everybody is captured. This is definitely a game.
This is definitely a game. Yeah, NPC is killing himself at the moment, so he can get back to the start.
That is fine. Okay, I think both of them.
Oh, you had the wrong avatars on the layout.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I forgot to change that. It's okay. We've got this. We've got this. See, I can change it on the fly. We're good. See, look, I'm that good. Okay, there we go. Okay, if you are one of the players, be sure to mute/pause the stream. I'm doing the countdown right now in Discord. Wish them the best of luck. They are here to entertain us with a beautiful, beautiful game.
Well, it's a game.
It's a game. Alright, well, time has started. It looks like Gliitchless is in the first dungeon here, NPC there as well. So, tell us a little bit about this game. What is Aigina's Prophecy?
Okay, so, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know a lot about this game.
Okay.
I do know that, first off, it's not exactly that easy because you don't have any weapons. The only way you can kill things is by jumping and hitting the block above you, and that little, it looks kind of like a screw pops out. Then if you jump on top of the screw, you fire, and that will kill things.
Ooh, NPC got a good attack, but unfortunately it didn't look like it helped out that much. Okay, so there are a couple things that will kill enemies. Just go to the screws or get one of the swirling fireballs around you, as far as I can see so far.
Right. There are a couple pickups where if they pop out, you press down on them, you pick them up, and then you can use them. Those are fairly useful, and so the objective is to actually kill enough monsters to open up the ladder to the next area.
Okay. It doesn't look like the fireball actually kills them, though. Just stuns them.
One of the shields just stuns.
Oh, no.
So you can walk past them, but that's not incredibly useful.
Okay. How many lives do they have?
They start with 3.
Okay. Oh, no! NPC just got cornered there. So it's a little bit of a maze chase. Level that they're in right now, and their goal is to kill as many enemies as possible.
So there are special items within each dungeon. There are multiple dungeons that you have to assemble like a star.
Okay.
And that will get you the thing to beat the game with. There is a password system. There's also, I think there's infinite continues.
Their passwords.
But, yeah, the password system is actually awful and hilarious.
Oh, baby. I'm excited to see if we see it.
If we don't, since there's infinite continues, we probably won't, but I'll make one of them go to the continue screen at the end. Because it is actually pretty funny to me.
Sweet.
So there are riddles. Like, we saw, I think it was Gliitchless, who ran into a room and talked to a guy.
Yes.
They give you riddles on how to find, like, secret areas within the dungeons.
You'll find a very important object. It looks like NPC is talking to one of these guys. Just say yes. Or maybe not. I guess yes and no doesn't do anything there.
Yeah, it's... Sometimes you have to, like, give them stuff, I believe.
So, I've been asked, what is a Vic Tokai game?
What is a Vic Tokai game?
I mean, it's a worthwhile question. Vic Tokai is the company that made some games for most often Nintendo, but occasionally different platforms. Which this is a Commodore 64 game, and they made some kind of odd games. Kid Cool, Trying to think what else was infamous that they made. I don't know. Golgo 13, yeah, that's right, Andy. This one, Aigina's Prophecy.
There were Bump and Jump, Clash at Demon Head.
Oh yeah, Clash at Demon Head. That was the one I was trying to think of, but my brain was saying, no, don't you dare say that word.
And then the Kid Cool series, like Psycho Fox. And,
Psycho Fox, the Decap Attack, which some people say is actually good, but I don't know. I'm not necessarily a fan of that one. So NPC has been killing a lot of enemies. How many does it take in this room, though?
More than I like to remember. But you hear that little jingle?
Yes, I heard it.
He just unlocked the ladder. If he walks to the left, I believe is where it is.
I think he heard something as well. Maybe? Maybe he didn't. It was a little bit subtle. I would have...
There it is! Ladder!
Nice. Okay, I don't see it yet. It looks like you're a little
Right
bit
on top.
ahead of me. Oh! I was looking for a ladder higher up.
No, it's a ladder down.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Aw, these monsters are a little bit cuter. Look at them. They've got spiky ears and just run around, look all angry. I only translate ancient documents. Well, that's nice. Looks like...
Guess we need to find ancient documents.
Okay, NPC is definitely in the lead at this point, but Gliitchless could move into this room pretty quickly if she manages to do a good amount of damage to the enemies currently there. So, I don't know if the ladder is open yet. I don't believe it is. Oh my gosh,
yeah,
watch out! Gliitchless.
I heard a jingle again.
I see a key. Not sure what the key does, but Gliitchless has one. NPC does
key can
not.
open the chest.
Oh, keys are for chests. Gotcha.
Was that the extra life?
I'm an old maid.
I'll read it for 4 pieces.
Nice. You have no luck. Would you give it to me? How
Very
nice.
generous.
It said that he had no luck, and then she's like, just give it to me. Is that what you need to do to get through there? Oh, yep. NPC is through. On to the 3rd screen. It looks like Gliitchless is still trying to get through this first one.
You know, it's funny they bring this up, because I was wondering this myself, because I never got far enough into this game to convince myself it was, like, actually terrible. Because I kept on going, I can't do this. So, it seems okay. I'm not convinced that it's good, though. It's got great music, the gameplay seems a little awkward, but not the worst.
Okay.
But I have been on a goal to get this game in forever, so I was like, if I can find 2 people who can get this to work, I'm getting it in anyway.
So, as far as I can see, there are 6 floors to the dungeon, per what the manual says. I'm not sure if that's true. NPC, then, is about halfway through the dungeon.
I will also say that this game is terrible because of the bug. So, this game has a bug in it that I cannot figure out, and I've had multiple people tackle this.
Oh, jeez!
Oh, look.
Is this a trap room?
I guess you can't touch those. Surprise!
Okay.
So, ooh, this does not look like a fun room.
No, it doesn't. I did see that...
Wait, how do you get even past this?
My guess is that you have to kill those
Maybe.
Like this, like what NPC did.
There you go, yeah. So it's a puzzle room.
Ah.
Okay. Alright.
I can
I'll accept
appreciate
that.
this. See, Victokai had some interesting ideas. I like this mixing of genres. So talk to me. Talk to me about the glitch. What's the glitch?
So, loading this game up, I gave everybody the same emulator. I even gave them a copy of my settings so they had the exact same settings that I did. When they got into the dungeon, the screen would not refresh. So when they tried to move to the right and the game started scrolling, it would lock the character's image in place while moving the character behind the scenes.
Okay.
So the game would start jittering back and forth, trying to update the screen and failing.
Wow.
We could never... And switching models sometimes fixed it. Models of Commodore, that is. Switching... emulators sometimes fixed it.
Uh-oh, NPC went back up.
We literally could not find a pattern to this game, to why the bug would happen. NPC just picked up a power-up that's going to kill everything on the screen, but while it's active you can't actually kill anything. I don't know why that works.
Well, hey, it works. Looks like NPC is trying to get a key here. Ah, Gliitchless is on to the second floor. Looks like she found a text. You are a generous person. Aw. I'm an old maid. I love her.
Wow, that's like a shiny key.
Want to be a hindrance? Wow, the guy wanted to steal NPC's key. What a jerk.
Yeah, this music is really good.
Oh yeah, I really enjoy the music so far. So, as far as I can tell, what are the bad things about this game? It looks like there may be some issues, like figuring out the individual stages. It's not super clear what you're supposed to do.
The difficulty within contained within the actual attack method because of the range.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
The attack style I really don't like. I have yet to figure out anything in this game on how to actually find things, and the shrine people are not actually a lot of help. So the game is a little obtuse. By a little, I mean a lot.
NPC keeps going down the ladder on accident. It's great. Oh, here comes the angry one. There we go.
You know, Pfizer, you could have just not played it. I mean, that is an option.
The music is so good, though. Okay,
the music is super good.
This is like the best thing about the game. I'd say that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Fallen music is always good.
Everybody is a little bit confused. It looks like Gliitchless is to the puzzle/trap room, as the manual calls it. Let's see. It says there are enemy. Let's see, rooms where the enemy lies in wait, hidden rooms, and rooms that are full of traps. And then you will know that you have cleared an area when you get through Bark's room and back to the surface. Okay, so as soon as we see them do that, we'll know that they have beaten that dungeon. Apparently your name is Jason, you're an archaeologist, you do not possess your own weapons. To fight the enemy, you must use weapons hidden long ago by the ancient barbarians. Or Balbarians. Balbarians? Balbanians. Balbanians. At first I was like, do they have ball bearings? No. So the weapon that you see most often is a shooter. which is a basic weapon. Buried in a block, hit the block from below. The shooter will knock the enemy out within a certain range. Jump on the shooter and bullets will fly out within a certain range. So you can hit enemies from below when you hit the block?
No.
Okay. Well, it lied. Thank you, manual. Okay, there are also battle gears. Anesthesia. That's nice. A secret potion prepared by an ancient Balbanian alchemist magician. This potion will temporarily paralyze the enemy. Confining ball. It confines and destroys enemies in its proximity. The Balba power. Ooh. Balba power releases an aura from Jason's body and destroys evil around it.
So,
okay. Yeah, go ahead.
Like when he picked up the skull, right? It popped up in his inventory up at the top. You actually get more slots as you progress. In the every time you beat a dungeon, you get an extra inventory spot.
Ooh, okay, I like that.
So you can hold extra of those.
Oh boy. Well, Jason is going through these dungeons and doing pretty darn good. So, yeah, I think they're both a little bit stuck on the puzzle room. That's being the main issue right now.
So, I recall, I don't remember which one of them did it, but one of them found an extra life in the chest.
Ooh, nice.
The manual itself says you can just go fill up your lives by going back in and out of the room and refreshing the chest.
Yeah, let's see. I'm trying to see what other information there is here. Oh my gosh, please. Is there another page? Yeah.
This is the lovely part of the manual. An aura's treasure, which you find in a treasure chest, plays a key role in getting you into a hidden room where an aura part is located. The treasure is not necessarily used in the same underground area. So you actually have to go back to other older areas sometimes, apparently. I thought this was a straightforward game. I was very wrong.
Well, I'm looking at the riddles, and I'm seeing some caveats. Each person in the shrine has a different character. The answers for an object may be different. I don't even know what that means. When you get an undesirable answer, go to another shrine for a question. Jason can only hold in his possession a maximum of 6 objects, and necessary objects should be left behind or sold to the person in the shrine. That will give you space to store other objects. You need to store gold before going into a shrine, since a person in a shrine sometimes requests payment in gold for services rendered. Okay, but that doesn't really help me figure out how the riddles work.
Right?
Big Tokai!
So, Gliitchless has picked up a bunch of items that I'm not sure what they do, and one of them is actually in inventory.
Nice.
So it might be a piece to activate a hidden room. Now, which dungeon that activates? Who knows? This game's not going to tell you. It's not that nice.
Yeah, I feel like NPC needs to go to the left. There we go, and get the treasure chest. Bam! Okay, Gliitchless got that first.
Okay, so I think I've got it. So the guy just told Gliitchless that they didn't know about the item being pointed at.
Okay.
Which means that item won't be used in this dungeon. I think.
What? Oh, also, don't worry too much. We time everybody out in chat. If you haven't been timed out, then that's weird. Okay, looks like NPC...
And they did actually know that, because I did give them this manual.
I'm sorry, please try elsewhere. He talked about the person thing.
Yeah, the little doll.
old maid. I just love the old maid, okay? She's adorable. I don't know it. Would you give it to me? No. NPC's like, not a chance I'm gonna give you that. Ooh! NPC, there's another manuscript there. He's just leaving it behind, though. That's fine.
That's not very fine.
Listen to my story. Look for a hidden room. That's all. That's all this guy says. Wow. This is certainly turning into a puzzle game. Have I been timed out? No. I'm not a fan. I'm sorry.
Wow.
By the way, Mathman, I didn't say this before because I think I was busy doing stuff. Thank you for those bits. I'm excited to see how things are going right now. Gliitchless, look at the fangling monster. He has such sharp teeth. Okay, I love the monster designs in this, okay? I'm in love. But wow, this is obtuse.
Yeah. This is... I don't know how to get through this game. I have this feeling that this game will be tackleable for people. Like, people will want to actually try to figure this game out, because it's got enough redeeming factors to it to make it interesting to play.
Oh no, NPC into the fire! No!
The Famicom version won't have as good music. And there is an English patch. Somebody fan patched the Famicom version. So if somebody wanted to try that, that would be a thing.
Okay.
But it wouldn't have this music. So it can go to heck.
Yeah, this music is rocking. Okay. NPC just trying to get down into the dungeon again. Okay, back to the puzzle room. I think I would be playing around in this room as well, just like the other players. I'm curious what is in all of these question mark blocks. Yeah, it's annoying. It's a little annoying to have to grind and get all of them, but NPC is doing just what I would do. Very nice strategy there. Except I want to see what's in those blocks at the bottom. There we go. Okay, Gliitchless also going through this dungeon. It looks like Gliitchless has a spooky mummy head or something.
Yeah, the skull... Can't remember which one that is. I think that's the shield?
Okay.
The one that gives you the little ball that spins around you?
Yeah. NPC, there we go. I know that they need to look for a hidden room. I'm not sure if this is the point where they need to look for the hidden room. It may be.
It's not really a spoiler. It kinda is, but, I mean... No. That's the problem with this game. You literally just don't know. The game does not lay out its goals for you.
Oh boy.
Obviously the hidden block is the one that NPC just died on standing, because that's literally impossible to hit.
Yeah, how do you hit that?
I don't think, unless there's something that gives you immunity to the fire, I don't think there is.
There might be. I wouldn't be too surprised.
See, what I'm wondering is maybe they need to go and leave this dungeon. Like, go all the way back out.
Wait, really?
I don't know if you can, though. Can you exit, like, normally? And go back to the world and go to a different dungeon where they have items for.
You might be right.
I don't remember if the first room had a ladder out. Do I know who's in the lead? Absolutely I know who's in the lead.
Oh my gosh, please just let me view this.
No, actually it would be NPC, because he got to the room first, where they are stuck, the puzzle room.
So apparently you can get the ring, and the ring is needed to access the ruined secret room. So I'm going and taking a look to see what is here, because I've got a guide here.
Okay. Excellent.
So the puzzle room with all the volcanoes. This room is the first room that you will encounter with no enemies to defeat. Instead, this is a fire room where you must avoid touching anything with the color of flames. Such objects will bar your path through the room unless you spawn weapons on platforms that are alongside these objects and destroy them with the weapons. You will need to do this to clear a path to the treasure chest closest to the ladder. The chest contains the sacred treasure of the ring. Getting out will be another challenge. You will need to land on the ledge to the right of the lava, approach it from the right, and jump up to hit the platform above you so that you can clear the object blocking your escape. The jump is easy to make with a little practice. On the ledge to the right of the lava. Okay, so the ladder is at the bottom right of the lava stage. And it's not a ladder up and down, it's a ladder to the right. Left and right. So that's what I'm seeing so far. They just need to figure out how to activate it. Which may be hard.
Okay. Okay, game. So, the room they haven't made it to yet.
Yes.
The one after the fire. If they have the ring, they get to a point on the map and jump 3 times, and it makes a ladder appear.
Nobody spoil any of this in chat, please. I would love... because this is nuts.
How would you know to do this?
This is so obscure.
How would you know to do... Did somebody actually tell you to do this?
Maybe.
Like, maybe one of the old people in the shrines tells you all this nonsense, but... What?
And you have to have the ring as well. Oh my gosh. What a random place. What a random place for that to happen, too. Okay, I have no idea if anybody's going to be able to find the secret room there. It hides a piece of the Aura Star, which is the Aura Star needed for...
Yes.
Okay.
The Aura Star is the goal of the game.
So, getting a piece of the Aura Star would definitely put somebody in the lead if they figured out where to go and where to jump 3 times. Oh my gosh. Old maid!
There are ancient manuscripts. Maybe those tell you what to do.
The lady is like, you don't need that key anymore, it'll be good money.
So what they need to do is go down to the bottom right of the fire room. Which they've done before.
Let's see, Gliitchless is heading over there. Let's see if Gliitchless can do this. It's a little bit tricky. There we go, okay.
When you clear that,
how do you...
And then I think you hit the block that's under it? Like the actual thick block?
You might.
No?
I don't know. I don't know.
How do you get out of that room?
How? Because, like, the strategy wiki says how to do it, but it doesn't, like, say, really. Oh, no. Gliitchless is just rocking out as... Oh my gosh. You... Oh my gosh. Okay. You will need... Spawn weapons on platforms that are alongside these objects and destroy them with the weapons.
Actually cleared all of the traps.
Here's my theory. Clearing all of the weird volcano things might be what's needed in order to get through.
Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. I was like,
You'll need to land on the ledge to the right of lava. We've seen everybody do that. Jump up to hit the platform above you so that you can clear the object blocking your escape. So what I'm guessing is that first they have to get the ring, second probably clear all the volcanoes, and 3 realize that a ladder spawns.
I think, yeah, I think they have to kill all the things.
That's my guess.
Yeah, I think that is actually what we're doing here.
Yeah, I think that's what I would be doing if I didn't know about this. But again, that's just trying to extrapolate from. I don't know. I don't know if I can necessarily go back in the knowledge of this game anymore and just try that. But I think that's what they need to do: kill the volcanoes. Volcano death. I don't need a poor person. Get out! What? Oh, wow.
Rude. How rude.
I don't need a poor person. Get out! She is a sellout. Okay, if she were on Twitch, she would be in sub mode only. Okay, and she would be like, hey, in order to chat, you know, give like 100 bits, and then I guess you can talk to me. You know, she's a sellout.
I guess. So
NPC is back to the fire room.
And they're still stuck in the first dungeon because this game makes no sense.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this game is a little bit difficult to understand. NPC looks like he's trying to clear out the volcano things. I'm calling them volcanoes, even though I think they might be light bulbs with little red things.
Every time Gliitchless continues like that and the screen garbles up, I'm like, ah! Don't blow up on me, game. It scares me.
Oh my gosh, okay. Please. NPC, I need you to spawn the ladder. I need you to do it for me. Oh, he's leaving. Never mind.
He's leaving, of course.
Ah! Okay, so now I see why this game is bad. It is so obscure. So incredibly obscure.
Like, if you know what the game is doing, this is probably not a bad game to play.
True.
Going in here blind, this is not that fun.
Let's see. Blah, blah, blah. A document with the ancient Albanians left behind has an important message that will help you fulfill your objective. However, Jason is unable to read this document. His only hope is to go to a shrine and ask for assistance from someone there. Stone monument. A person in a shrine will have a clue about this. Wow, that's helpful. Magic key. You will need this key to return to the ground level. Old blank paper. This looks like an ancient document, but there is nothing on it. You cannot ask for assistance with the reading in the usual way. What the crap does that mean? It has "in the usual way" in blue in the manual, okay? Gold statue.
In blue. It's really important that you pay attention to that.
In the usual way. Gold statue. Look for a shrine where you can exchange it for gold. Aura's treasure. An Aura's treasure plays a key role in getting you into a hidden room where an Aura part is located. Which, in this case, it's the ring. The treasure is not necessarily used in the same underground area. Take 5 treasures to enter all 5 hidden rooms. Okay, that's cool. The usual way.
You know, I mean, the usual way. Don't you know the usual way?
No, I'm too poor.
Oh.
Unfortunately, she didn't tell me about the usual way to do this. It looks like Gliitchless was going through killing a bunch of enemies. She's gonna try hopping back. Never mind. Like, I'm down here, might as well do volcano, fire room stuff. Will either player figure out the mystery of this level down here? The thing is, the game has never made you backtrack up until this point, really. So I'm wondering, like, this is supposed to be the intro dungeon, so it should be the easiest one to understand. But that said, it still is kind of a butt.
Gliitchless might be trying to kill everything.
Let's see what Gliitchless does. Gliitchless, just raising her hands. I do love the sprite when you're just standing there. It's kind of cute. Okay, Gliitchless hopping on over to the right. Just trying to whack every single block in here. I like that idea.
Don't leave, don't leave. Go back and kill the last 2. There's only 2 volcanoes
there are 2 left! 2 left! She's just sort of dancing right now. Got a boogie. Oh my gosh!
Just go kill those 2. Okay, one more.
Is this gonna do it? Please? Please do it? Please? What the crap? Why?
What?
Dana.
I don't know.
Maybe you have to open the treasure chest as well.
No, because they've opened that before. That'd be silly.
Dana.
Oh my lord, no.
Okay, let me go see if there is any freaking information about this, because this is making me angry.
Oh, nope.
Because even the strategy wiki is dumb.
Yeah, the strategy wiki is using the Famicom screen, so I'm not sure if we can trust them.
Collect room 1. The first 2 rooms contain little of interest. Thank you. The very first room's treasure chest contains an extra life, so make sure you collect the key and grab that before you leave. Room 2. Collect this room's demon seal after using up the one you collected from the previous room. You didn't even say that there was a demon seal there. Freaking...
Everybody's like, this game looks like it's great. Why are you saying this is a bad game? It's probably a very nice game, if you know what's going on.
Okay.
They were earlier, Math Man. People were saying this game looked way too good.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. But no, now I regret it. This is a freaking puzzle game that...
And yeah, Dalek, I really wanted this because, first off, it was Vic Tokai on the Commodore. How could I resist
Vic Tokai?
Secondly, the music is amazing.
Okay, let's see. I'm pulling up a video to see what I can find here. See if anybody in the world has been able to beat this level. Because so far, I'm not sure anybody has. Ever.
Oh, one moment.
NPC is angry about this game. Oh boy, okay, I found chiptunes. I don't know. The music's good, but what the crap? Okay, what is NPC doing? He's back to the fire stage here. I'm worried. I don't even know. Dexter, you might be right. I don't know. I would probably activate every single thing in here. Every single block and make sure that I shot every bullet. Because that might be enough to... I don't know. But if you hit every block except for the one down at the bottom, how are you supposed to get that one? Like, I don't...
Sorry about that, I had a phone call.
Oh, it's okay.
So how have things progressed?
About as you would expect. Dana, the evil laughs. So evil.
See, NPC is not having fun. If NPC is not having fun, I know I've done my job right.
So, I'm looking at this guide as well, and it looks like the character is different colored from... Maybe I'm looking at, like, the unreleased version of the game. Yep, I'm looking at the Famicom version. Okay, let me see if there is a Commodore 64 guide here.
Unlikely. Let's go looking. Because when I tried to research this game originally, when I first found it, I couldn't really find too much on the Commodore version.
Yeah, I can tell that. Jeez. So what are you supposed to do? What are you supposed to do? Dana! Help!
I think I'm just gonna actually have to sit down and play this game for several hours and try to figure out how to get past this.
Huh, Gliitchless actually did have an ancient scroll item. I'm not sure. It might have been worth going and checking that out.
Like, I think something they should be doing, they don't know this, but I think they could be selling those dolls they pick up for cash.
Yeah. I would probably try selling some stuff.
And then they'd have the money to translate the scripts, and maybe the scripts would actually give them hints.
NPC has a lot of money right now, by the way.
NPC does have a lot of money.
So, money should be no object, okay? Yeah, Gliitchless may have the scroll again. It looks like she's trying to figure out where to go right now, but if she takes the scroll to the lady, I'm not sure. NPC! Is he gonna give the script? You have no luck.
Well, that's true.
Okay. Like, the music is worthwhile.
Yeah, music's great.
I just don't understand. He had a script, but that just...
I think what you have to do is, if somebody else doesn't read the script, you go to one of the other people and have them read it instead.
But she's the only one who reads it.
Vic Tokai.
Vic Tokai, why are you the worst? Okay, it looks like Gliitchless may be going to this person over here. Or just killing enemies.
Whisper bro. Whisper bro and give your answer if you think you know it.
Yeah, feel free to whisper to me, because if you have an answer, that's cool. I like that all of us are just trying to, like, figure anything out.
Found a long play of the NES version, and even after watching, not sure what to do.
What?
That sums up this game.
Oh my gosh.
That sums up this game. I am pleased.
You're pleased? You're pleased at this terror that you have wrought?
I am pleased that I have broken NPC of all the people. Of all the people who he's constantly just taken his Kuso games and started running them because he enjoyed them so much. He is not having fun right now.
Okay, I'm just...
They're technically both the same spot, the NPC got there first. So NPC is in the lead until somebody figures out something.
They did both get there. Let me take a look and see if... Because I think I found the long play. Let's see what they do here. The long play of the NES version, but still, at least it would give me some idea of what's going on, I think.
Maybe. Yeah, skip ahead to the fire room and see if it makes any sense.
Okay, here we go. Fire room. Do you think it would be worth giving them a hint at 10 minutes left?
Kind of. Except
if we figure out
we don't have the idea either. So what can we do to help them?
I don't know. Okay. Okay, I'm watching this. It looks like killing enough of those enemies was enough to spawn the ladder before the fire room. Let's see what they do with the lava room. Okay, we got the chest. We got both chests.
I wonder if Gliitchless is actually...
I don't know. Like, as far as I can see, they've done everything that's required to get through there.
Gliitchless has cleared everything, even the treasure chest.
You think on the first screen, the one before you talk and select the manuscript, you have to hit yes? Huh. Maybe you just push up against the wall? I don't know. But that would...
Yeah, maybe they actually have to, like, do something really dumb in this wall.
See, Gliitchless is clearing, like, all of the blocks here, trying to figure it out.
Except for that one that's literally impossible.
Oh no, Gliitchless! I'm wondering, there is an invincibility item. What would happen if you got the invincibility item, fell into the fire? That's probably what I would try. Okay, yeah, Shubinator's talking about the old lady. That might... I don't know, that might work. Oh my gosh!
So that means you're poor now, NPC. Get out.
Oh my gosh. She'll read it for you. Oh, you have no luck. Would you give it to me?
Oh, man, I want this game to make sense. I feel like if it made sense, it might be a good game. Or at least a game. Not a Victokai game, but a game.
Victokai? I don't know. I don't freaking know what you're supposed to do here.
I think this may actually be more confusing of a game than my backup game was going to be, which is saying a lot.
Yeah, that is saying a lot.
The backup game was pretty magical. I think I'll keep it in my back pocket for later.
Sounds good.
But the people who know who it was will be like, yeah. I really do want one of them to figure this out. I need closure.
You need closure.
I need closure on this dungeon.
Well, don't we all?
I like the little sprite for when they're stunned.
Like, how is the unreleased beta better than the Commodore 64 version? As far as I can tell.
Dez, honestly, if I had a hint to give them, I'd give it to him. But I literally have no idea. This is a point in Faizu's favor, as into why he plays through the entire game before giving it out. So he actually knows something.
Would you
yes,
give
Tina, I made it happen, and they're having a miserable time of it.
Yeah. Okay, so Gliitchless has 4 gold, which may be helpful.
I wonder if the helmet actually lasts between floors. Probably not.
I'm not completely sure. Is that helmet the invincibility thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
It doesn't last very long anyway, so that probably wouldn't work.
Might not. Is it a usable item, or is it as soon as you pick it up that you're invincible?
As soon as you pick it up.
Huh.
So, funny story. I was going to give this out for my 5B people. But like I said, I tried to give this out 4 times or so, and multiple times Tina was the problem. We couldn't get it to work.
Really?
So, since Tina was the zombie for my 5B team, I was going to make the 3 racers play this and make Tina play the Famicom version.
That would have been so evil.
It would have been really funny, but unfortunately multiple people could not get the game working. I think only Link was actually able to get it running.
NPC is doing what I would probably try to do right here.
No, Tina was not the only problem. This game has like a 50% success rate in working.
How do you do this? How? NPC, like, I believe he knows where the exit is. It's just ridiculous.
Like, maybe you actually have to go jump over there, like, a whole bunch of times against the wall. Like,
maybe.
Like what you're supposed to do in the other room.
Well, you don't do that until the 4th room in the original version? Or the Nintendo version? Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it looks like NPC's like pressing up and down against every floor, so that might actually get him somewhere.
I have no idea where. Oh, come on! Open up! Open up! I am raging. I'm raging. I need somebody to make progress here.
This is, in fact, a cursed game. We may all actually be dead in 7 days because we have played this, or seen this. See, I don't know if NPC went over to the other side and did all this checking that he did. Oh no! And then he went up to the other hole.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, we just have about 5 more minutes left. Half of me is thinking... Yeah, the runners have definitely been good sports in this game. It's... Oh, NPC, can you get her to do anything? I don't know it. Would you give it? Yeah.
Oh no!
What?
It was my stream. My stream died. I was confused.
Oh no!
It's fine though. I fixed it.
Okay, NPC has another piece of paper. He's got 2 different pieces of paper.
So, the wiki for the Famicom version mentions you have to kill one of the traps to unblock the exit, which is the one that Gliitchless just died on, I'm pretty sure. But Gliitchless has cleared all of them, and then nothing happened.
Okay, let's see. He's got another... You have no luck! What does that even mean? Why? Does it just say you have no luck? See, I would try taking that fireball spell down to the fire room and using it. I would try to walk across. There's that one block that nobody has been able to hit. Gliitchless is invincible right now.
But it does not last long enough for you to actually get back down there. Okay, it's already faded.
Yeah, you're right. That would not be long enough.
So the Famicom version had extra volcano tree things.
Yes.
Man. I don't know. I just don't know.
At least the music's good. That's pretty much all I can say about this game. The music's rocking.
The music is great! I'll read it for 4 pieces. You have no luck.
Welcome. Listen to my story. How can we tell who's winning? The thing is, the thing that worries me is that essentially whoever got down there first and got the ring first, essentially, well, whoever got the ring first would be the person considered in the lead, but it's not even obvious that you need to get the ring. NPC got down there first. I think Gliitchless got the ring first.
I believe you are correct there. NPC got to the room first, but Gliitchless picked up the ring.
But that was like 40 minutes ago.
Yeah, that was forever ago. a lot of people are like, you should rematch them, and I don't think that's. I don't know.
I think I would almost be down for offering that if both of them want.
If they really want it, I can give them the backup game, because it's short-ish. The backup game can apparently be completed in, like, 10 minutes. If you know what you're doing. But that probably applies to this game, too, so...
I don't think overtime in this case would necessarily help. Gonna be honest there. Oh, NPC taking a death right there.
Yeah, we can't do an overtime or anything right now. If they really want a rematch because of the insanity of this game, I will be more than happy to. It's either let them repick GM entirely if they really don't want another one of my games, which I wouldn't blame them after this, or I'll give them another game.
Okay, we are pretty much out of time, and there we go. We have no more of the music, although the music is so good. Time is up. Wow. Good job to both of them suffering through this. This was definitely a video game. Congratulations on surviving. Oh, it looks like Corndan is... Oh, he hopped in for a second and then ran away. You survived! You survived! Good job. Yeah, if either of them want to hop into the voice channel, feel free to do that. Well, that was Aigina's Prophecy, which this game was surprisingly terrible. Absolutely shocking. I sort of side with Kate as well. I feel a little bit difficult calling a victor in this one, and we may end up calling it a tie since early on, you know, both of them reached the same point and were not able to make any progress.
I feel really bad now.
Oh my gosh, that was a rough game.
Like, I played this game for a little bit and I was like, man, this is playable but bad.
Oh yeah.
So this is perfect. I should have kept playing and figured out what was going on.
Oh, it's like, I'm relatively sure that there was that one block in the volcano room that they had to hit, but I have no idea how.
I just...
Hello, Gliitchless! Welcome!
Hi, I have no idea what that was.
Don't worry.
I think we all feel that way right now. We were all looking
at like videos and guides and everything, and we still can't figure out what you were supposed to do.
Yeah, somewhere around minute 30, I'm like, there's no way NPC has figured this out either. Like, this is just obtuse. I'm like, okay, maybe I just need to keep feeding the old lady stone tablets. Maybe I just need to keep just getting the little clay dudes at the bottom room. I don't know. I'd like to know what was going on.
So, in the Famicom version, because there are no real videos or guides for the Commodore version, in the fire room, you're supposed to, like, clear out and hit a block, and, like, there's supposed to be a door to another room.
Oh, I hit every single block as far as I could tell.
There was one block that nobody was able to hit, though. I'm wondering if getting invincibility and then going and hitting that block would be enough to activate something to get through. But it's difficult to say.
The weird plants, even with like a power-up, will still kill you in one hit for whatever reason. And I think there's maybe one piece I didn't hit down there, and it was the bottom middle on the right side. Now I'm just kind of curious.
Yeah, like the Famicom version, you only had to clear the enemy out because it was in the way.
Huh.
And there was actually like a door down in the bottom.
Okay. I'm gonna jump around more there after this then. Because I just need to know what the heck.
That's the thing, like, none of us know, and it's very puzzling. And you both got to the same area at about 20 minutes in.
Oh, yeah.
And so we're like, we don't really want to call it because you were both stuck there for so long. We don't... If you're up for a rematch, we can absolutely do that. If you both agree to that.
100% good for a rematch whenever.
Yeah, I think that would probably be the fairest way. So I do appreciate you struggling through that. The music was so good, though.
Yeah, like especially like as it gets later into the jam, just kind of around the midpoint, it got real good.
Oh yeah,
right?
Like if only the game were as good as the music. That's sort of my opinion right there. If only, if only.
I really appreciate it if you hit like up and down. The Jason would wave his arms around.
Yeah, he has that little dance.
Like dancing.
It's good.
It was a good. It was a good dance. Good dance. Well, thank you, Gliitchless, for coming and joining. Thank you, NPC, as well. I would recommend going and following both of these runners. Gliitchless, what are you playing right now these days?
Oh gosh, I'm practicing for a big Nescathlon race, but usually I end up playing a lot of roller games and Legend of Zelda. I kind of want to go back to Urban Yeti, though.
Urban Yeti, huh?
Oh yeah, that was not a bad game. Well, it was a bad game.
I don't know. I would say that was a pretty trash game, okay?
Urban Yeti.
I have wildly high tolerance for things, so everyone's kind of for me.
Well, okay, I'm glad that you have a high tolerance for it. I'm not sure I do. Okay.
Yeah, I'll let you get back to doing the Kusogrand3 thing, but thank you for having me.
Thank you so much, Gliitchless. I'm glad that you're in the bracket. Go power on. And we'll go ahead and have that nasty rematch.
Thanks for suffering.
Up.
I'm sorry.
Oh, no, it was fine. It was great. Thanks so much, everybody. Y'all have a great day.
All right, you too. Now, Dana, I'm going to bid you adieu for now because guess what? We have a little video to show in between the matches coming up. So if you're cool with that, thank you so much for choosing. I'm sorry it didn't work out, but hey, I'm glad that every once in a while we run into those games, you know?
And technically, it just means we have another game.
Oh, we do. All right. Take care, man. Well, we are going to do a small interlude with the video, and then we will work on announcing the game. Thank you, by the way, for the follows.